価格の争いか。浮世一回路価格の争いか。浮世一回路価格の争いか。
โอเคสวัสดีครับผมยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ไลฟ์มาต่อกันในเกม Honkai Star เร็วเนื้อเรื่องกันต่อ
暇があるなら一曲どうだ。
เดี๋ยวเรื่องต่อครับผมมีกระตุกนิดหน่อยวะ
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but
ก่อนหน้านี้ตก
there's
ล
no
งกับ
sight of him.
ชบาสีเขียว
What gives?
แท้ๆว่าจะมาเจอที่นี่ตรวจสอบ
There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope?
ฉบับหนึ่ง
Gray peony?
จะลองจดหมายเขียนว่า โบ
This
ตัน
must
สี
be
เทา
from Green Hibiscus.
นี่คือจดหมายที่ชบาเขียนสีเขียวให้ฉันโอ้โหนะคุณได้พิสูจน์ว่าความในใจกล้าหาญของคุณได้รู้จักแล้วฉันได้โอกาสได้พิสูจน์ว่าท้องดีความน่าเชื่อถือองค์กรภารกิจนี้สำคัญฉันไม่ไว้วางใจให้คนอื่นทำมีเพียงอะไรนักรบอย่างคุณเท่านั้นที่จะสามารถทำงานสำคัญเช่นนี้ได้เมื่อวันนี้มีสาวคนหนึ่งทรยศพวกเราในขณะที่หลบหนีเธอเรื่องจดหมายไปตรวจสอบเลยแต่นี้จดหมายส่งไปถึงที่เป็น
The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail,
I command. Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife.
แป๊บนึงสักครู่เดี๋ยวแก้ไขคลิปก่อนแก้ไขคลิปครับ
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
ฮัลโหลสวัสดีพี่เจครับผม
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your starskip serviced?
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight Urgent? This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a seat of divine foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy, and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star...
You'd be a tool to miss it.
Marv Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Marv Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal. I like this kid. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work were enough to achieve that. But I've come to realize it's not that simple. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something. An individual's strength is limited. So I abandoned my mortal body and became a faithful servant of merciful Medicus. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Do you have any questions? I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, Everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus. Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors. In that case, Divine Foresight Devil, it's time for you to meet your demise. Merciful Medicus!
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Nap time.
A miracle!
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength.
Here, the thunder immortality. Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
Lend me your strength.
Here, this thunder!
Show no mercy.
Lend me your strength.
So Mav Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of Divine Foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Sir.
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates, using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures, down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seed of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward. Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
คำถามเหรอพวกเธอส่งสายลับไปเยอะเลยนะเกี่ยวกับสถานการณ์ปัจจุบัน
The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Sir,
นี่มันหมักลุกนี่หว่าในายพลมาแล้วจ้ามี3 จุดงั้นเหรอตรงนี้ก่อนเลยใกล้ๆใครวะเนี่ยนักเล่นแร่แปรธาตุเยโดกูนึกว่าฟูลเมทัล
can I help you?
แคนอะไรวะแขนกลคนแปรธาตุ
The Seed of Divine Foresight?
นักเล่นแปร
Let me
ธา
see
ตุ
the
ไม่ใช่
prescription.
เลย
Oh, heavens above. It's a horrifying prescription, and I can't make any sense of it. Go and ask Lady Don Shu. She's our chief alchemist. She may be sightless, but
เธอเป็น
she's
คน
more
ตาบอด
qualified than all of us.
แต่ว่าเธอเก่งกาจ
She's no stranger to helping others, either. Always prescribing medicine to those in need, and free of charge. She'll certainly be willing to help the Seed of Divine Foresight. You can find her at Sinwood Pavilion.
ไปหาเธอโอ้ได้แล้วได้ข้อมูลเลยได้ข้อมูลเลยครับใครเอ่ยตาบอดนี่แหละมันยืนอะไรตรงนี้
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
ฮะรอคุณมานานแล้ว
Everyone does. You're the hero who rescued the Vidyadhara healer lady in Exalting Sanctum.
มังกรผู้เยียวยาอย่าง
I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
ใบสั่งยา
Thank you.
โอเคใบสั่งยาไป
A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time.
ทำการตรวจสอบก่อน
I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
โอ้เวลอัพ39แล้วภารกิจใหม่มาพอดีมีอะไรมาโอ้โหเต็มเลยมีส่งรูปเลยฮิมิโกะส่งรูปเลยเนี่ยน่าดื่มมากเลยเด็กแค่ยังไม่มีคนอื่นกินต่อไปฉันก็ไม่ว่าง มาเสร็จหนุ่มน้อยผู้กล้าหาญได้เพชร5 เพชรแหลมเลยโอ้ยทักทายว่ะแค่อ่านหนังสือได้เพชรมาสวยไปต่อเอาลงไม่ได้เพื่อนใหม่สุขีเปรมปรีดีสุขขายแชทใหม่แล้วนะสวัสดีทุกท่านผู้พยากรณ์สูงสุดท่านผู้เจริญ
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
เราไปกันเถอะเมื่อไหร่จะเจอบอสตึงอ๋อต้องหาคนในพวกนี้นี่ไอ้คนนี้แหละ
Hurry up, Chingcha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
แบบเล่นไฮโลแน่ๆสาวคนนี้
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve. I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
รอรับแขกอยู่ที่นี่ น้องคนนี้นี่
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
หมากหยอก
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck.
จั่วได้อะไรเนี่ยว่า
Oh, hi there. I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet!
3 เด้ง
But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? 4 of a kind!
4 เด้ง
Wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Haha! Victory!
นี่ชนะ
Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests.
เชิญทุกท่านตามฉันมาได้เลย
I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether.
ต้นไม้โบราณ
From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
ตัวเต็มที่นั้นสูงตะงานหยาดฟ้า ประดับดาวพางพราว
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta's space station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou? Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
ไปกันต่อ
I don't believe in
Need your extractor cleaned or your star?
We're almost there, everyone.
Getting
Stay
there.
close.
ทางนี้กันเลยนั่งเรือไปเลยจ้า
Just a heads up, please don't go running off once
นี่แมปใหม่ปะเฮ้ยแมปใหม่
we're inside.
มีของด้วยด้านหน้า
Maybe the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
โอเค อ้าวได้เฉยตรงนั้นอีกที่หนึ่งแน่มันทำอะไรกันอะอัดตูดแม่งเอาไปโดนอัดตูดแม่ง
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless.
โดนดันคลาสสิกสไตล์
Lend me your strength.
ยิงด่วน
Hear this thunder.
Lend me your strength.
Show no mercy
Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
ดูเหมือนจะเบาแต่ไม่เบานะจ๊ะ
A delicate operation.
อันนี้ไปไหนอะอ้าวมีกล่องอยู่
If there's medicine, it'll come in handy.
ลืมเอาแล้วไงปัญหาละโอเคนี่อ่ะโหมันจะไปยากอะไร สวยกล่องขอสัก5 เมตร
That's a healthy brain.
4 เมตรอะไรได้มาตัว5 ดาวโคตรน้อยมันมีแลโคนจำตัวนี่ไปไหนวะเนี่ยเอาสไนเปอร์โดนหัวไปดิ
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hear this thunder.
เชื่อโดยหมดสิไม่มีอะไรให้หยิบด้วยเสียงกลองเสียงสวรรค์เอ้ยทำไมเป็นแหลกๆวะกระตุกยับเลยวะแปลกๆนะวันนี้แปลกๆนะนั้นกล่องนี้มานะ โอ้โหจะไปยากอะไรตรงนี้น่าจะเปิดด้านใน
So strange.
แปลกจัง
Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working?
จู่ๆประตูก็พังใช่ไหม
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission? Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch.
มีผู้พยากรณ์สูงสุดน่าจะโหดน่าดู
There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
ทางฉุกเฉินนะทางไหนก็เมื่อกี้ไปเปิดไม่
Here
ใช่เหรอ
it is.
ล็อก
Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chinchilla for messing up once again. I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqie, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
โอ้โหนี่มาอีกแล้ว ชิบหายอะไรวะ ไม่ได้อยากอะไรในเกม
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you. Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
เตรียมสู้เถอะอ๋อนี่พวกนี้ไม่ได้แบบนี้เลย
Can't we run around to them for a change?
สบายมีนายพลอยู่อ้าว
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
แต่ไม่รอดแน่
Time. Show no mercy.
นายพลจะผ่านไปเนี่ย
Let's go.
ลาไปซะ
This is rich.
แต่โดนสาวปัดตาย
A delicate operation.
ชื่อกูเฮ้ยมีตัววะมีอีตัวมันแพ้ไฟฟ้านั่นแหละจริงย้อนฟันเขาให้
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here is thunder.
Now.
See ya.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
อันนี้มันคือทางอะไรเอ้ยมีกล่องสวยงามมีด้านล่างด้วยเหรออ๋อเป็นชิ้นที่ทางมาเดี๋ยวก็มาเก็บกันได้บ้างเพื่อนมันแพ้ลมก็จะลมเข้าไป
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
We shall take back what we lost.
นี่ไงยิงอาตูด
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here is thunder.
A delicate operation.
ตัวนี้มีประตู
Come on, Dad.
ยิงเก็บพลังงานก่อนประตูไปไหนเอ่ยอ๋อเปิดด้านหน้านี่เลยแต่นี่ทางไปต่อทางนี้ไปไหน
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the Master Diviner to secure the Commission's safety. The area up ahead is temporarily closed.
ความปลอดภัยหน่วยงานดังนั้นบริเวณหน้าจึงปิดให้บริการชั่วคราว
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders.
นี่นายพลมาแล้วเว้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยกล่องทำเสียงได้เฮ้ยนกนี่มาไหนต่อ4 ดาวสวยงามไปต่อเลยแล้วกัน
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the matrix of prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Nous, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling jade abacus jewelry in Starskip Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today, would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Jingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
สวัสดีเปมคุงครับผมสวัสดีครับผมเปมคุงวันนี้อยู่กับเนื้อเรื่อง
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fushen, the seer, the boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Jingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
ช่วยเรากำจัดคือแบบอยากให้เราไปช่วยงานว่างั้นช่วยกำจัดสเตียรอยด์ที่ชั่วร้ายนั้นให้ได้
Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Xing Cui will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal.
เดินช้าไป
As
เลย
for
ครับเดี๋ยว
eliminating the spirits,
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
อะไรนะมาทำนายดวงให้กันคำพูดวิเศษนั้นออกมาด้วยสิ
what? Which magic word?
คำพู
The
ดวิเศษ
universal one? Please?
ขอร้อง ขอร้อง
Please.
Good enough.
รับทราบจะขอให้ช่วยอะไรต้องขอร้องนี่จ้ะนี่มันที่ไหนวะเนี่ยโอ้มีนี่ด้วยคืออะไรเนี่ยโอ้โหนี่มันคืออะไรได้แล้วมันง่ายตายเงี้ยเอาเฮ้ยผิดอันไม่ตายแล้วเฮ้ยทำไมเป็นเลือด2 อันน่ะเปลี่ยนแล้วไม่ง่ายแล้วอ๋อได้แล้วง่ายๆอะไรอะแล้วพอร์ตมาที่ไหนเนี่ยมันคืออะไรอ้าวมีบอสตัวนี้นี่นี่หรือเปล่าบอส
I command you. Without the wind.
Show your courage. Found.
ขอเช็คจอก่อนกดไลค์5ครับโอเคขอบคุณครับผมขอตัวไปนอนก่อนนะครับเริ่มไม่ไหวแล้วฝันดีครับผมแล้วเจอกันมีใครได้เกมใหม่บ้างไหมมันมีเกมใหม่มาเมสโตมั้ยไม่รู้
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
ผมไม่รู้ว่าคนไปเล่นเกมนั้นกันหมดหรือเปล่าเห็นมี
Show no mercy.
มีคนในช่องไปเล่นแล้วสุ่มได้ของดีสงสัยไปปั่นอยู่แน่ๆ
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hear this thunder.
Rules are made to be broken.
Now. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
สายเป็นปืนอยากได้มากสกิลนี้ถ้าในอนาคตมีสกิลนี้แบบ
Is that it?
เป็นแบบเสริม
Show no
น่าจะ
mercy.
น่าดู
If there's medicine, it'll come in
ออก
handy.
แล้วเซตนี้วะเซตอื่นไม่มีเหรอผมไปทำภารกิจกันดีกว่าในเรื่องก่อนแล้วกัน วาร์ปลงมาอีกที่หนึ่งอันนี้มีประตูตรงนี้กดได้เจอตัวแค่เจอเลยแล้วกัน
Lend me your strength.
Here, the thunder!
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless!
A delicate operation.
ร้อยเองเลยไม่มีกดโอ้โหน่าจะอันนี้หรือเปล่ามันก็ไม่ได้อะมันคือยังไงวะอ๋อหรือเปล่าอย่างงี้วะดูละมันจะไปยากอะไรเนี่ยไปไหนวะเนี่ย
If there's medicine, it'll come in handy.
Wow.ก็มีกล่องกระตุก
If there's medicine, it'll come in handy.
อันนี้ไปได้เลยเจอตัว
Lend me your strength.
ตีมาไปดูโดนเสีย
Are made to be broken.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless.
เดี๋ยวชวนก็มาดิครับ
Show no mercy.
3,500ที่ไหนอ๋อต่อประตูเปิดมาก่อนมันต้องมีกล่องด้วยนะร้อนที่ว่าอย่างนั้นอ่ะลงล่างมาตรงนี้เนี่ยเราข้างล่างเนี่ยนี่มีกล่องไหมไม่มีอะไรนะมันต้องมีอะไรแน่ๆเลย
Victory means preparation.
Show your courage.
I commend.
เช็ดยอดหน่อยแล้วกัน
Lend me your strength.
Here, the thunder.
มีหมูแล้วด้วย
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
เรียกเพื่อนมาไม่กลัวเว้ยขายมันตั้ม
Here, the thunder.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Show no mercy.
Lend me your strength.
แล้ว
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless.
88รวดแรงมาก
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Hmm. นี่ไงมันจะไปยากอะไร
That should do it.
แบบนี้ก็น่าจะใช้ได้แล้วล่ะ
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
อยากอู้งาน อ่อนดอยอะสิไม่อยากเจอ
I commend.
พี่จินอยู่ให้ดีนะ พี่จินอยู่เซ็ตยอดตัวต่อ
Lend me your strength.
Here, the thunder.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nap time.
เพิ่มความเร็วด้วยป่ะ
Lend me your strength.
นี่มันไม่ธรรมดา
Conflict is pitiless.
เอาปาดต่อ
Lend me
เล
your
ย
strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Show no mercy. Here, the thunder.
ปาดหนองหน่อย
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
อันนี้ไปไหนนะเนสกอง อันนี้หมุนยังไงเอ่ยหมุนมั่วๆไปแต่ว่าได้อ๋ออีซี่ว่ะ มุนโอเคไหนมันข้างล่างวะอ้าวไม่ใช่เหรอก็เหมือนจะถูกแล้วนะเนี่ยเหมือนทั้งวันเลยผมว่าว่าล่างให้มันไอ้นี่ก่อนวะน่าจะใช่ล่างมันทั้งวันดูทรงผมว่านี้น่าจะได้อันนี้ไม่นานเลยนะที่หมุนมายากสุดแล้วเจอนกลายตีหมดละนกกระจิบเหรอเจอท่านในพลหน่อยไหม
Lend me your strength.
Here, this thunder.
อะไรวะตายแล้วอยาก
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
มาอีกแล้วว่าเอามาอีกแล้วอันนี้ต้องวางข้างล่างเดี๋ยวมันโอเคได้อยู่อันเนี้ยมันจะเป็นอันนี้นะเดี๋ยววะนั่นไหนวะนี่ปะถูกต้องไม่ใช่ละมันก็ได้นะแล้วก็เข้าใจละโอ้โหจะไม่ยากเลย
Show your courage.
นี่มันจะตีผมตีมันก่อน
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
ปาบไม่ตายเดี๋ยวไว้ทำไม
Just a scratch.
มันจะแต่รอ
Lend
ด
me your strength.
Here, this thunder.
เฮ้ยมันเอาแต่เฮดจอดนะ
Are made to be broken.
เบิดมาแล้วไม่ได้การ
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
สำรวจโคตรเยอะตัวเปิดใช้งานไม่ได้เวรกรรมรถไปยังวะไปแล้วต้องไป2 จุดไปตรงนั้นเรามาทางนี้ได้ปะใช่ต้องมาตรงนี้แหละถึงที่หมายเฮ้ยพี่รออยู่เลยล่ะพี่เต็มการเอาไว้แล้วเจ้านี่มันอะไรกันเนี่ยยังกับประตูเดินได้
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the C&Jo. It's an aromaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
เรามิดไม่ใช่คนแปลกหน้าห้ามพาม
March, you should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something.
ขัดติดโอ้ออโต้ไม่ได้นะกดมือก็ได้
Lend me your strength.
There's no time to
We've
lose.
entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
I'm okay. Time for a shot. Now time.
There's no time to lose.
Here
is thunder. Show no mercy.
Let's make it quick.
Naughty child. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Just a stretch.
2 เทิร์น
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
มาตรงนี้
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. ได้ถูกแล้วหรือเปล่าหรือว่าอย่างนี้อะไรครับเนี่ยงงหมดแล้วอ๋อมันต้องเฉียงใช่ไหมอ๋อรู้ละโอ้โถเรานี่เนี่ยได้แล้วเนี่ยอ้าวไม่ได้เหรอ
ำไมไม่ได้ล่ะนี่มันไม่ได้วะก็นี่ไม่ใช่เหรออ๋อถูกแล้ว แต่จะได้งงไปหมด
Done. Next.
โอเคได้แล้วจังหวะนี้ก็ต้องไปนู่น
I commend.
สวัสดีนายพลมาหาแล้ว
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Conflict is pitiless.
ตายอย่างว่องไวเอ้ยปลาบูเจ็ดจอ
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hear the thunder. Show no mercy.
ตายหมดตีเพียงการโจมตีแค่ครั้งเดียว
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
มันระเบิดโดนเนี่ย
Was that it? Is that it?
Lend me your strength.
Hear the thunder.
ตัวปล่อยแล้วนายพลโดนระเบิดแล้วนี่มันมีทางอ่ะมีอะไรบ้างไม่มี
A diamond in the rough.
รับไอเทมแล้ว
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
To guard and defend.
จัดเต็ม
Crush them.
จัดเต็มจัดหนัก
Show no mercy.
เนี่ยตัวเดียวต้องกันตีแล้ว
Battles are chess games. No two are
นี่มา
alike.
แล้วเรามาเซตหยอกก่อน
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
มันรบกวนเนี่ย
A delicate operation.
มีของอยู่ปะไม่มีมืดแล้ว ด้านบนคิดยังไงวะอ๋อ
That's a healthy brain. If there's medicine, it'll come in handy.
ไม่ได้อยากมีตัวอะไรรออยู่หรือเปล่ามีแน่ๆตรงนี้ใช่ป่ะอ้าวทางนี้มันก็ทางนี้นะเย้มาแล้วอ่ะแค่นี้ง่ายๆหมู
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Mm-hmm. เดี๋ยวอันนี้แหละงงอ้าวมันไม่ใช่อันนี้เหรอเอ้าไอ้เหี้ยแล้วกูทำอะไรกูเนี่ย
We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
เรียบร้อยแล้วครับมีของแล้วตรงนี้ไม่มีแล้วนะพยากรณ์
Well done, all of you.
ทำได้ดีมาก
I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
พร้อมแล้วครับกล้าว่าสับสนครับกล้าเข้ามา
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
อยากรู้ครับกล้ารออยู่
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Cienjo is always courteous with its captives. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon.
Tape Echo.
You know, even eons can be killed.
เป็นเทพดาราว่ะดาราจักรอีกฝั่งก็น่าจะเป็นของด้านหึงอะ
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going. It's interesting. So, neons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
ตายได้เทพดาราไม่อยู่คง
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaosha the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
อะไรอยู่ในกล่องใหญ่นั้น
Oh, this one?
โลงสีขาวเนี่ยเหรอ
It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Cienjo. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Cienjo, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. And it's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Vidyadhara, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Vidyadhara is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the
คนที่อยู่ใน
person
ศ
in
พ
the coffin?
มีคนอยู่ในโรงด้วยล่ะ
Yes.
A friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Oh, miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
ต้องพักผ่อนโอเคพี่หลัวชาพี่แบกโลงแล้วมีพี่หลัวชาให้เล่นด้วยเหลือชามีป้ายเพลงนี่ขึ้นมาเลยรู้สึกว่าแบกโลงเลยตึ๊ดเพลงนี่ขึ้นมาเลยตอนเปิดกระชานยังเปิดเพลงไม่ได้
Nothing major.
Dodge this! Rise, Phoenix!
Bloom.
หิววะ
The dead return!
สกิลพี่ก็ตึงกันแล้วเนี่ยเดี๋ยวขอสโลว์หน่อยนะอยากรู้สกิล
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
เหมือนจะมีคนได้รับบาดเจ็บ
Wait!
เฮ้ยนั่นเลย
Let's think before we...
ใครวะ
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue
เดี๋
the
ยวจัดการ
girl.
พวกมันแล้วช่วยเด็กผู้หญิง
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
โน้ช้าๆเลยกันเลย
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Dodge this!
ดาบเป็นเยอะเจ้ชาเนี่ยเป็นจากการถือดาบแบบ สุภาพ
You're not going anywhere!
สิ่งที่จะมาเลย3 2 1
Rise, Phoenix!
จำได้ละ
Miss, are you okay?
เลยเปล่าเอ้ยทำไมแต่งตัวดูแบบ
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you
ตัว
were
ละครหรือเปล่าตัว
okay.
นี้
You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move.
มอเตอร์พังซะแล้วอย่าไปได้
Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha,
แต่งตัวดูไม่ใช่เหมือนคนธร
silent
รม
but
ดา
deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
อ๋อใช่เครื่องยนต์
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
เฟื่องฟูเทพดารา
Very
อุ้ย
good.
ตัวละครดูดี
We
มากตัวนี้
no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
เหตุร้ายที่แปลกประหลาดมีรอยสักตรงหน้าอกด้วย
Come with me.
ตามฉันมาสินาเปิดตัวละคร4 ดาวหรือไม่ก็5 ดาวเมื่อกี้นะชัวร์5 ดาว
I've
4
never
ดาว
seen anything like it.
นั่นอะไรตามล่าพี่เบสนี่เหรอ
You know, even eons can be killed.
สังหารเทพดารามนุษย์ไม่มีพลังมากพอจะทำแบบนั้น
That's right. It would be impossible for a human. But then, I didn't bring humans into the picture, did I? Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now, they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an Eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process.
ทำไมเซนโซถึงอยากสังหารเฟื่องฟูล่ะ
As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshe and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Aeon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshe, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun.
เริ่มแล้ว
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape?
ก็หนีไปแล้ว
How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the Ambrosial Arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
เจอตัวการแล้วสินะ เปิดประตูแล้ว
Come on, then.
ได้ตังค์เก็บไปก่อนเขตปลอดภัยแล้ว มีนกกระจิบอยู่โอ้ โ ยังไงวะอันเนี้ยงงกูงงหมดละตายละ
Coming.
มอนเตอร์เต็มจะเจาะกันแล้วกัน
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
สโลไลท์จัด
Conflict is pitiless.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
A delicate operation.
เอาเหรอจะเอาเหรอ
Lend me your strength.
Here is thunder.
Nap time.
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
A delicate operation.
ไปแล้วนายพลจริงหยวนมีกล่องให้เก็บ
A diamond in the rough.
ติด
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus, that shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The ambrosial arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the ambrosial arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the ambrosial arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
The General's smiling again. Definitely Aaron's. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Law Fu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
a violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. This is no errand, honored guests. I am merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Tingyun.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right.
The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
รับกล้าหนีไม่ได้
I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the ambrosial arbor. A step forward bridges no dis... The ambrosial arbor was built. He really is. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
นำทางอะไร
101010
นายพลออกลงแล้วน่ะ
is the way.
ถึงได้พลบอกว่าจะให้เป็นคนสั่งการแต่ลงมาสู้เอง
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you. Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly. Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
ไป let's go น่าจะสุดท้ายแล้วใช่ไหมน่าจะจบแล้วเอ้ยเมื่อกี้ลืมกดนั่น
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here.
ตัวเพียบเลย
Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, Marge, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
That's it! First you arrive out of the blue, then the General recruits you to the cause. It's like the stories where Imperial heroes bring salvation to the world. Still, it doesn't look like they're rolling out the red carpet. We might be getting ahead of ourselves. The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
มาแล้ว อันนี้ตรงนี้ต้นไม้ใช่ไหมเอ้าเข้าสู่คาซีนอีกแล้วประตูใหญ่ปิดแน่นสนิท
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can
result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away. Yes, we do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled with security mechanisms. Even the General won't be able to save us in time if we get trapped. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
ต้องไปถามช่างอีกเหมือนคีย์การ์ดมาใส่แล้วช่างมันคือคนไหนวะเนี่ย
As expected, if I hadn't repaired the shifting screen today, we'd have all been trapped. We'd be fertilizer by now. Still, the teleportation range wasn't enough.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there. The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
We didn't have time. We were scrambling for our lives. If I had an extra pair of arms, maybe I could have tried. I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the ambrosial arbor.
ตาหยกมาแล้ว
But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
ต้นไม้ว่ะ
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the ambrosial arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
I commend.
เสียของหมดทั้งตีแล้วเป็นได้แค่เดียวโดนสไนเปอร์เข้าไป
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken. Conflict is pitiless.
ตายหมดเลยโคตรแรง
We shall take back what we lost.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead. Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown an evil spun... Golden cloud toad. Illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
เตาก็ปิดผนึกเอาไว้ปีศาจตนนั้นนะควบคุมเครื่องจักรได้
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
เขาจะนำไปแล้ว
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen.
เดินต้นไม้ลาก
Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand. Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every starskiff soon shall woe betide!
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled. Hold on! Have some faith in me. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long.
ติดตั้งอุปกรณ์อย่างเร่งรีบ
This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Illumination Chest. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose!
ไม่ทำอะไร นี่เลยไม่ยาก
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Hello. อันนี้ไปไหน อ๋อทางไปต่อ เฮ้ย มีอะไรด้านล่างด้วยบอสที่มาด้านล่าง ไปยังไง นี่เจอทางไปแล้ว รอก่อน ขออนุญาตเลย
Show your courage.
I commend you. When faced with an army, bide your time and time your attack.
ขออนุญาตลอกกันเลยครับ
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Conflict is pitiless!
Lend me your strength!
Here is thunder!
Rules are made to be broken.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of.
Show no mercy.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless.
ร้อยขอรับกล่องมานะ
A
ครับ
diamond in the rough.
อันนี้
A diamond in the rough.
อันนี้โคตรกว้าง
Look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace! Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots punch through the furnace!
ช่วยตัดต้นไม้
Careful, it's changing.
อะไรวะน่ะมาแล้วควางตุ้งเย็ดควางตุ้งบอสใช่ไหมเนี่ยมาจิจ้าแล้วเปิดออโต้โชว์เลยแต่เสียดายมันออโต้ไม่ได้
What kind of
นี่มันมอนเตอ
monster
ร์อะไร
is
กันเนี่ย
Miraculous! It creates
สำ
life
เร็จ
at will!
เป็นปฏิหาร
Such incredible
เอา
power!
ไม่ใช่ปัญหาตะกี้โอ้สองรอบอ่ะเหยียดเลยโคตรแรง
Powerful enemy.
โอ้ส
Time
โล
to
ไลท์ด้วย
change tactics.
สู้แบบสโลไลท์ดูเลยอยากรู้ว่าสโล
Time is now. Lend me your strength.
เนตเคสโลไลท์
There's no time to
ไป
lose.
ดูท่าทีเหมือนแบบ CD HD2
Conflict is pitiless.
แล้วประเด็นคือไม่ได้เอาท่าตรงหัวมาก็โดนกันนานหน่อยอ่ะ
Naughty
คุณสโล
children,
ไม่ได้หรอ
don't listen.
ท้อ
Nap time.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
แล้วมันล็อกตัวนั้นผมแต่ล็อกใช้ไม่ได้ล็อก
Lend me your strength.
ใช้ไม่ได้ล็อก
That's better. Your
Follow my
assistance is
charm.
timely.
และเย้มีฮิวด้วย
We've entered the storm.
เกินไปมากแม่
To guard and defend.
ตรงหัวมอน
Crush them.
Rules are made to be broken.
โอ้โห
Here is thunder!
Show no mercy.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. Let's go.
เฮ้ยโกงเลยหิวอะไรขนาดนี้
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now.
ถอยก่อน
Follow me.
ตามฉันมาถอยกันเลยอย่าหิวขนาดนี้กูก็ไม่ตีคนนึงอะ
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh? As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The Ebon Deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
ดูดซับพลังมาจากไหนสักแห่งทำให้มันฮิวได้เรื่อยๆแล้วก็ต้องไปกำจัดต้นตอก่อน
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
ไปดูรอบๆบางทีอาจจะเจออะไรเพราะว่าพี่เวียวเราด้านบนนี่คือบอสใช่ไหมโอ้โหมันไม่ไหวแล้วแบบนี้
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, huh? The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the Tree Demon appeared.
มึงแม่งเลยบัฟเต็มพิกัดทุกขั้นตอน
Lend me your strength.
Here, this thunder.
มันจะระเบิดตัวเอง
Rules are made to be broken.
ครับ
We shall take back what we lost.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't we...
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raze these roots to the ground.
พวกมันให้สิ้นซากกันไปเลยไอ้นี่ดีมาฮัสเซิลของล่าของโคนนี่แหละอันนี้ต้องหมุนมาอย่างนี้แล้วก็อันนี้ได้แล้ว
See? My theory was correct. Keep going.
แล้วกันโกเรียบร้อยมีตัวอะไรอยู่ในนี้มันไปไหนมันเป็นกองตรงนี้มีอะไรหรือเปล่าเหมือนเป็นตู้ขยับได้ประตูตรงไหนนะอ๋อ เปล่ามีหมุนด้วย
Show your courage.
I commend.
ขอจะจอดก่อนหน่อย
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Lend me your strength.
อันติตึง
To guard and defend.
ๆปาดน้องให้หมด
Here is thunder.
ปาดน้อง
Show no mercy.
ปาดน้องแตก
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Ah, มีพวกนี้อยู่ขอจะจับก่อนหน่อย
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Nap time. Lend me your strength.
Here is thunder.
โดนล้างบัฟด้วยดีกว่าเนี่ยผลไม่โดน
Lend me your strength.
แต่ดิฉันบอลญาติ
Are
เรา
made
ไป
to
เอ
be
ง
broken.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
ว้าวประตูสวรรค์มันคือทางไหนอะโอ้โหมาเต้นนี้อีกแล้วอ่ะไม่แต่อยากเย็นชิวๆแล้วแบบนี้โอ้โหอะไรวะเนี่ย Oh my god เอ๊ะถูกแล้ว แต่เนี่ยเย็ดเช่อ้าวเลือกเป็นคู่ด้วยทีนี้ลำบากกูแล้วต้องมีอันหนึ่งที่อย่างวะไอ้เหี้ยกูเติบเลยไม่ได้อยู่ดีอ่ะอ๋อรู้แล้วละโอ้มันจะมาทำอะไรผมได้นี่ไปไหนวะเนี่ยอ๋อไปเอาของอ่ะมีของแล้วก็มีปลาก่อนปลาบู
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Just a scratch.
เดินพวกกันเองค่ะ
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
เปิดประตูใหญ่เส้นนี้มาอีกแล้วครับโอ้โหอันนี้มันกลับด้านด้วยแย่เลย อันนี้ต้องอย่างนี้ป่าวะเดี๋ยวกันนะเส้นปวดหัวยี่พ่ายทำไมมีแสงวะหรือว่าอ๋อโน้โอ้โง่ตั้งนานแบบสอบถามคืออะไรไม่ระบุอะไรนั้น ตอบเป็นคนตีนเลย ง่ายมากขอขิงหน่อยแล้วกันอะไรนะไม่มีอะไรเลยถ้าเราตอบแบบคุณควรก็จะไม่ได้เพชรอะไรประมาณนั้นเฮ้ยม้าว่ะขี้ม้ายืนรออยู่เลย
When faced with an army, bide your time and time your attack.
เดี๋ยวเปลี่ยนทีมก่อนจริงๆเอาสลับกันเลยเยลโล่แล้วใส่กายภาพไปหมดแล้วด้วยขอก่อนแล้วกันนะโอเคแปลภาพไปเป็นตั้มเปลี่ยนไปทางโน้นตั้มมันต้องแข่งด้วยเหรอท่านบอกทันอยู่ไหมมัน มันจะตายก่อน
I commend.
Will of preservation.
เฮ้ยใจเย็นนะครับ
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
ออโต้ไปเลยครับผมจริง
Land. Forward.
I'm okay. Lend me your strength.
Here, get thunder.
ได้อยู่นะ
Lend me your strength.
แล้วได้ไม่มีตัวเองกันเหรอ
To guard and defend.
ตายห่า
Crush them. Just a little something.
นักไม่หิวเลย
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Troublesome. Now time.
Hit.
Lend me your strength. I'm okay.
ง่ายอีกแล้วระดมเสียงให้กระจายเลย
Forward.
Lend me your strength. That's better. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
ไม่ติดอะไร มีข้างล่างไปสำรวจด้วยก่อนน่ามีของดีอ๋อทางที่เราขึ้นมานี่
Quick! There's more routes over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
เราต้องฆ่าอุปกรณ์ก่อนเพราะว่าอ้าวโหเอาประเภทเสียงหน่อยไม่ใช่ต้องมาแบบนี้นะจ๊ะแล้วก็จะประมาณนี้นะจ๊ะ
I guess we're done.
เรียบร้อย
I
มาที่ไหน
suspect the
วางต้น
ambrosial
แต่กันแน่
arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step
เรื่อง
is...
ต่อไปก็คือไปล่าควาย
Let's go.
กวางตุ้งเดี๋ยวขอดูก่อนนะมีอะไรบ้างตรงนี้ไม่มีนี่
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless.
Nap time.
Hit.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Lend me your strength.
Show no mercy.
ขาดหนอนตายให้หมด
A diamond in the rough.
กล่องควางตุ้มขอล่อหน่อย
Lend me your strength.
Hear the thunder. Land! Forward!
โอเค ตรงนี้มันคืออะไร มีเลือดให้เก็บด้วยนะ อ๋อ ประตูใหญ่นั่นเอง ลิฟต์นี่มาแล้วมันมีไอ้ตรงนั้นมันไปไหน ตรงนี้มานี่ อ๋อ นี่ก็มีนะยังไม่ได้ทำแล้วก็มาทำทีหลังลากควางก่อนดีกว่า
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered! Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
มาสิครับรออะไรใจเย็นด้วยแหละหลายคนจะขยี้ให้แหลกตีก่อนเลยเหรอเอาสโลไลท์อีกแล้ว
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lands at the ready. Hit! Not a scratch.
You'll pay for this.
ใจเย็นๆ
Lend me your strength.
เอาเยอะกว่าพิษ
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice
เก็บมา
teamwork.
ได้
Land! Forward!
There's no time to lose.
Hear this thunder!
Show no mercy.
ป่าต่อ
Naughty child.
เฮ้ยสีหมูก็มา
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless!
I'm on guard.
Nap time. This battle is unavoidable.
ขออีกได้ไหม
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hear this thunder!
Lands at the ready.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless!
Show no mercy.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Resistance is timely. Time for a shot. Nap time. Lend me your strength.
Follow my charge.
Here, this thunder!
I'm on guard.
1,000 thanks.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry. I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Here, this thunder!
Show no mercy.
That's better. Your assistance is timely. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless!
Lance at the ready.
Naughty child. Nap time. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Follow my charge.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here, this thunder!
Time for a shot. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. Lance! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless!
Time. Show no mercy.
I'm on guard.
Your assistance is timely.
Here, this thunder!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Nap time.
There's no time to lose.
Conflict is pitiless!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Follow my charge.
Here, this thunder!
Show no mercy.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
น้อยแกโดนนายพลจะจ่อ
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant, I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf.
So this is the Lafu's Ambrosial Arbor. It's my first time seeing it.
Aren't you a Cloud Knight?
Cloud Knights don't visit the Ambrosial Arbor without a reason. Plus, I'm new here. The Lafu's plague mark is a tree, while the Yao Qing's is a moon. I think we got the better one.
I heard that the Ambrosial Arbor shriveled and died a long time ago. How could it suddenly spring back to life and start growing again?
The influence of the Stellaron. There's no time for explanations. We must return to the Ten Lords Commission. I'm wounded. I need your assistance in getting there. Once we get to Starskiff Jetty, you can go your separate ways.
Well, there's nothing else for it. We're duty-bound to help the Ten Lords Commission.
I don't think this is the way.
Hey, wait for us! You're the first Ten Lords Commission judge I've met. What do you guys do exactly?
Our work concerns the Mara Struck and the lifespans of long-life species.
Be careful, everyone.
Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless. Hit! Lance! Forward! Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Huh? Why is there still a civilian out here?
I fear not death, for the fate of the Artisanship Commission now rests entirely on my shoulders. Not a chance! Asai, escape while you still can. There's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving now. As darkness falleth, think not what is just. To this old man entrust your hopes. You must.
Don't try to be a hero.
Asai, since when were you able to speak?
Hey, do I sound like a dog to you?
No! My apologies, miss. No wonder I was confused. I never installed a human speech module in the little guy. No. But what is the meaning of this? I'm the only one left here. The apprentices all fled. You should probably do the same.
You just said there's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving. I happen to be a Cloud Knight. Wouldn't you call this a timely arrival? Come with us for now. I'll take care of things here later.
That won't do. As a senior artisan, I can't just abandon my post.
Looks like we're gonna have to resort to unconventional methods. Are you gonna come with us willingly? Or do I have to ask the guy behind me to carry you in his white death box?
Can you give me a moment to consider those options?
Now! Move it!
ลุงเดี๋ยวโดนอุ้มหรอก
Lend me your strength.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Miss Cloud Knight, why did the
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless. Hit! Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Will of preservation!
ทิมตูด
Lend me your strength.
Here, is thunder! Show no mercy.
Nap time. Troublesome.
Lance! Forward!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
This is as... A few more steps and we're at the main gate. Thank you for escorting me. We must go our separate ways.
It's just a few steps away. You're not leaving with us?
Everyone has their duties and obligations. From the day I joined the Artisanship Commission, I've been taking care of the ins and outs of its operations without a day's rest. And today is no exception. The apprentices fled, as they should have. But I cannot let them see their master flee from peril. This is as far as I go with you. I must see what more I can do for the Artisanship Commission.
Master Gongshu.
No use in trying to talk me out of it, young miss. This old man cherishes his life. He won't do anything rash. On your way now.
Everyone has their duties. Let's go.
Doesn't look like it wants to let us through. Do you think if I yell at it, it could scare it off?
ตะโกนไล่
I doubt that. I think Atsai is the only one here still taking orders from people.
Any ideas?
I've got one.
ถ้าฟังก็พอ
Bring it down.
Yes.
You know, you're getting less silent and more deadly by the minute. Sounds good. Let's get it.
Lend me your strength.
Here, is thunder!
Troublesome. Nap time. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless!
Is that it?
Here, is thunder! Show no mercy.
Nap time. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless!
Troublesome. Just a little something. Ain't nothing of it.
กดเอง
So, are judges all loners? You don't seem to have any backup.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However, there's the star skiff. The rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor was bound to bring calamity.
The Cloud Knights must be at the Alchemy Commission, next to the Arbor. You should head the same way. Thank you for ensuring my safety on this journey. I will report this good deed to the Ten Lords. And if the opportunity arises, I will return the favor.
We're glad we could help. She mentioned the Cloud Knights were at the Alchemy Commission. I should find a ship and regroup with my unit. What about you? You want to stay here? No. The Artisanship Commission isn't safe enough. How about this? I'll escort you and Mr. Locha a little further.
We are most grateful, Miss Sushan.
โอเคผมน่าจะสุ่มได้สุ่มสะสมอันนี้ไว้ดีกว่าได้โคนไปแล้วผมข้ามโอ้โหนึกว่าจะออกตกใจเป็นกะต้องโดนล่อ
Lend me your strength.
Land! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
ไอ้ทีนี้มันเกลือจริงๆเลยมันเกลือได้ใจ
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
อย่างว่า โอ้ก็จะได้จะหลุด
There was more than met the eye.
จะพอร์ตตัวไหนได้นั่นไหนนี่หว่า
A few games of chess will while away the time.
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits. Many who undertake the far-reaching journey to the Xianzhou are weighed down by a heavy heart and exhaustion. But your steps are bold and steady, a stride worthy of a nameless. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight. The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure. I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years. Ah, grass.
ก็ทำไมมีเป็นปล่อยปลาวะอ๋อเฟซนี้เดี๋ยวผมไปแล้ว
You're back. Anything you wanted to share? Wow. Even for those alchemists, that was fast. Don Shu. Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts. Please, take them. You've done so much for the Lafu, for the Xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
There we go.
The Ambrosial Arbor. Thank you for coming on such short notice. My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seat of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed. I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time? Thank you. If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back. This is the medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility. It shouldn't be hard to find her.
โอเคว่าวันนี้แล้วกันนะก็ค่อยมาต่อกันหน่อยไม่ไหวแล้ว ไม่ไหวแล้วตาจะลายมีคนขอเพื่อนๆมานะอ้าวเพื่อนเต็มเพื่อนผมเต็มหรือเพื่อนเขาเต็มอะน่าจะเพื่อนเขามากกว่าสบายกี่รอบแล้วผมอยากได้เลโคนอะเอาสักใบหนึ่งโอเคถ้า20 รอบน่าจะอีก50โดยประมาณขอบคุณที่มาชมผมมาเจอใหม่ครับก็สนุกดีสำหรับในเรื่องก็ประมาณว่าสรุปให้ฟังเรามาที่นี่แต่แรกเรามาจะมาช่วยคาฟก้าแล้วแหละแต่พอเรามาถึงที่นี่ก็กลายเป็นว่าที่นี่ขอให้เราไป จับคาฟก้าพอจับคาฟก้ามาสรุปแล้วคาฟก้าไม่ได้คิดร้ายก็เลยไม่ได้แบบลงโทษอะไรมากแล้วก็หนีไปได้ด้วยแบบว่าดวงหรืออะไรสักอย่างหนีไปแต่ไอ้ที่เซนโจเมืองนี้ก็ไม่ได้แบบมีปัญหากับคาฟก้าแล้วเพราะว่ารู้ถึงเจตนาของคาฟก้าดีว่าไม่ได้มีเจตนาร้ายแต่ว่าจะมาแค่ให้เราเนี่ยให้ผู้บุกเบิกเนี่ยมาทำการร่วมมือหรือว่าทำการเหมือนแบบช่วยเหลือกันอะในเมืองนี้กับตัวบุกเบิกเหมือนคาฟก้าวางแผนไว้แล้วประมาณนั้นอะเราก็แบบว่าช่วยเหลือตามสเต็ป